Hi, my name is Autumn Campbell, and I'm going to be talking about the tools discussed in week 3 of the discussion post. So after looking at the slideshow, the tool that I chose was Quizlet. I am currently a 7th grade science teacher, and I'm trying to work towards my single subject credential in life sciences. So the tool that I chose was Quizlet, and just going through some of the questions that were provided in the prompt. Is it accessible on all devices? Yes, it is accessible on all devices and all browsers. It's also available in apps for your phone or iPad, and so that was really great. And it's also very compatible with Google and the G Suite, so that would be great for teachers and students who are using the Google Suites or Chromebooks. One of the questions was also, is it relevant to content? Yeah, I would say that Quizlet is really great for content. It's great because teachers can create their own, they can personalize pre-made sets, they can use it as study guides or different study games or activities. And there's a lot of pre-made helpful sets that could be used for different subjects. So English and history could also use Quizlet, but there's also a lot of great resources already created for science on Quizlet. Is it user-friendly? Yes, it is absolutely user-friendly. It definitely gives directions for the students and has user-friendly buttons. And for teachers, a big one for me is that it's compatible with Google Classroom, especially because most of my classes are based out of Google Classroom. So the fact that it's compatible with that Google Classroom is absolutely great for me. It's also easy to create and personalize different activities or sets of quiz cards for the different concepts that I'm teaching. One of the questions also was, is it able to accommodate diverse learners? And I would say yes. If students have Chromebooks and they have Google Chrome extensions, they can translate Quizlet into any language that they need to. It can also be used for different levels, so students can pick different levels for the different activities if they feel like they need to start at a beginner and work their way up to a higher level, or maybe they just are ready for the next level and they start at the highest level. They also can use different types of activities. Maybe a student's really great at matching or memorizing or word recognition. They can do different activities on Quizlet that will help them learn in their specific learning style. So how would I use it? I currently use Quizlet for test prep. It's a great way to have them play different activities, to practice concepts, to practice ideas, and to just see those words over and over again. I also would use it for vocab review. I feel like vocabulary is really important for science, to really just see those words and get them ingrained into their minds. I also could use it for reading review, maybe fill in the blanks or matching. And I also like to use it for exit tickets in my own classroom. When would I use it? I assign it as homework. I use it for test prep. I use it in class or in my Zoom classrooms. There's really no opportunity that I can't use Quizlet because it's a great resource. The benefit when making accommodations or providing support, practicing skills, and reinforcing learning. So what are the benefits? Quizlet allows for students with challenges or IEPs to practice more than once. So it's not just a one-time opportunity. They can continue to play games, they can play different ones, they can practice. It also allows for students to translate to their comfortable language because it allows for extensions to be used on Quizlet. Students can also learn in the way that's best for them. So maybe your students are great at trivia, or maybe they're good at matching games. And Quizlet really allows for students to explore the best way for them to study. Also, it's great for EL students who want to practice reading and writing skills in any subject. So even though science is not really focused on reading and writing, Quizlet really focuses on them reading and recognizing words and being able to answer questions by typing and writing sentences and writing those words. And so that's really good practice for EL students. In response to my focus student from ITL 606, I would use Quizlet for my student. She is a bilingual 10th grader, and she loves to take notes. I feel like Quizlet is a great way for her to be able to create notes on what she's learning. She could create her own sets of cards or different activities, which would really help her to ingrain those concepts into her mind. It would also help her to practice her English fluency. So just seeing words over and over and practicing reading them in the games and activities and the vocab, those are all really important to practice constantly. Also, it would allow her to practice. She is a chronic absentee student, so Quizlet would allow her to practice the concepts that maybe we're learning in class, so that she's not able to study with us because she is often missing from school. And so this would give her the opportunity to practice and to find other sets that maybe can help her to understand what I'm teaching on a deeper level. So great stuff this week. Really interesting diving deeper into Quizlet and how I could use it. I look forward to hearing everybody else's posts. Thanks.